game of the season. Busy week. 4 games in this week.
Hello and welcome everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's the Washington Wizards as they'll be playing against the New Orleans Pelicans. Well, for New Orleans, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had circled going in. Fellas, it seems like so much goes into being successful at the professional level. I want to ask a more general question. What was the key to your success as a player and as a champion?
You know what? Most people would say you would start at the top, but I'll start where it began. Wilmot Benjamin, Tom Donahue, coaches who've helped me at my AAU, early stages out, then going to the late, great Jack Curran in high school. Those were the ones. And honestly, there's no bigger than family. My brother Vince and my dad were the ones who really got me.
All right. Nice story.
What's up, man? Good to see you.
How's the family? CC good?
Yeah, she's good. They're all good. Nice knowing you have family to have you back all the time.
For sure. Got to keep that support system in place. Makes a big difference over a long season. Good luck tonight, man.
Thanks, man. Hey, you know we're taking this one, right?
Not a chance, freak.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the New Orleans Pelicans come in for this one. A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports, Sunday Night Hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. This is Kevin Harlan, joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. The Wizards trying to take advantage of their home court in this one before leaving Washington. They've been playing very well lately. It's been 4 wins for them in their last 5 games.
And when I look at Washington, they have hit the ground running this year. The work they did in the offseason has paid.
Goddamn, Gortok, what you doing?
Right away.
Sure it has. I mean, they came out of the preseason with a real air of confidence. There may not have been many outsiders who believed in them, but now plenty of people do.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So the Pelican 5 right now.
Take that with you, lady.
Davis is out there with Alexis Ajinça. And it's Anderson in at the 3.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Davis setting the pick for Holiday. Davis kicks to Evans. Davis sets a screen. Evans,
what the fuck going on there?
Starting off
is that you, Wall?
with that shot.
Like how we bust your ass last game. Yeah.
Ball passes to Freak in the corner. It's
You ain't gonna do nothing with that. I can't stand a rebate.
to the inside. And Freak
There you
gets it
go.
to go on the assist by Oubre. Freak's got his second bucket of the game to go. Wizards on D. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And that was one of the few times that you'll see a team just lack fight defensively in losing that game.
Yeah, and I know their fans may not want to hear it, but the reality and the truth is the defensive end of the floor was not what it needed to be in terms of effort.
Now here's Wall. 14 points from him the last game against the Capitals.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Big time play at the basket right there, fellas.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Good.
Oh, man, Bradley.
Got his second basket of the night.
Oh, what are you doing?
Watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Ball against Holiday. Here's Kendall. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the night.
Wizards, 3 at the line for 2.
Free throw good. Freak. And both free throws good from Freak.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Oh, got me.
Spoke with Alvin Gentry. We talked about the problems of facing a player who is athletically gifted like John Wall. He told me that staying in front of him with a solo defender is near impossible. So we'll try to lull him into traps.
That's 2 fouls again on the bench.
Thanks, Doris. All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul, too.
The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. Omer, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Yeah, okay. All right.
And both free throws good from Freak. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Evans dishes to Holiday. He kicks it to Asha. Back to Holiday.
See what we got.
Holiday goes in.
Oh, did I get that? Oh, he didn't block it. Rebound. Oh my goodness. Man, Tyree scoring all the damn points for both teams.
Yeah, you look at the lead change, 6 already.
Taking a look back over the last month, let's see how Washington stacked up in the NBA rankings. First in field goal percentage, first in lowest turnovers, and they're number 1 in opponent scoring. They don't allow teams to get into a rhythm offensively, and thus they're able to hold those points down.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league, and that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Yeah, right there, go. Give it to Wall or Beal. Good job.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
The Pelicans trail. Holiday with it. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
All right.
Wizards have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And Ball kicks to Freak.
I kind of saw that.
Here is Anderson. He's coming off a 25-point game against Atlanta.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
No shortage of drama here early on.
Well, neither team can grasp control of this thing. I mean, both teams trying to get a hold of it.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. A huge number this early.
God damn, Gortat, get the rebound.
On that play, defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Asik, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
All right, good job.
Assist by Oubre. Oubre's got 3 assists now in this one. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Atlanta, off to a great start this season, currently in 2nd. And checking out Washington.
So they guard the 3-point shot there.
Snuck up on some of their opponents here in the early season, but they're not sneaking up on anybody anymore. Teams will be ready for them.
Here's Evans after the made shot from Bradley.
Oh yeah.
Babbitt passes to Evans. Down low. Babbitt, good. Babbitt's got his first points in this one.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck, how about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes.
Here's Evans, following the bucket by the Wizards. Watson for 3. No luck.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty.
You got that, Bill. There you go.
I like the movement and communication there. There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
He feeds it to Pondexter. Kicks it to Evans. Watson for three. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
How was that a bad block attempt on me?
And he's on the board for three. Here's Kendall. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
You're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Here is Watson following the basket by Freak.
Right.
Fires the three, and again New Orleans with the triple.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty...
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Throw it down inside and run some pick and roll attack.
That is a very confident group of players at the free throw line. We haven't seen them struggle.
Keep banging again.
And the big man fraternity have.
Well, you know, I want to be careful about making a blanket statement here. There are a lot of big guys who are really steady at the line. And this group proves that a hindrance when it comes to free throw prowess.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Gary Neal's checked in for Beal, and Sessions subbed in for John Wall. Watson dishes to Babbitt. Here's the screen. Evans kicks to Watson. And here is Pondexter. Looking at his numbers, averaging about 6.5 points a game. Freak passes to Sessions. Here's Neal. He's covered by Watson.
Got that. Make it.
Shots
yes.
And the Wizards lead by 4.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Watson dishes to Pondexter. Evans outside. And Watson has it in the corner. The three-pointer off the mark. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Greg, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting what...
I don't know where they talking about, man. Yeah, you ready for Tyree in case he does have to come down.
Now here's Evans. He just could not put it together in that loss to Atlanta. No good on that last second attempt there. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Wizards lead by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is growing by leaps and bounds, and he talked about his area of focus.
I didn't want to skip that. What?
We're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And look at the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point.
Getting ready to come in for Washington. Nene, he's checked in for JaVale.
All right.
Freak comes in for John Lewis.
Oop.
Checked in for Gary Neal. And
Take that
John Wall subbed in for Sessions. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Luke Banner comes in for Anderson. Evans, he's checked in for Quincy Pondexter. And it's Watson in for Drew Holiday. And Doris Burke.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night.
No valid weaknesses. That's like the first time I've seen that.
He'll have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Pelicans trail by 13. Here's Davis. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That one misses for Davis.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends.
What was that? That was. Let me get down the court for y'all.
In this second.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Evans.
All right.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the
Could
other
be.
way.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Washington leading now by 11. And Wall kicks to Beal. Inside, Kendall.
Oh, you've got to be able
I get
to
lucky on that
when you
one.
get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Now Watson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Babbitt. And the shot no good, a bit short. For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to the Atlanta Hawks.
And when things started to go wrong for them in that game, boy, did they ever.
I gotta make that.
They just could never get back on track in that game.
Greg, the problem to me was no consistency. Anytime they strung together a couple of baskets, they couldn't build on it.
So it's Washington now. They get to take on the Magic in Orlando after this one. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Beal against Evans. Beal, the pass to Oubre. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. And here's Wall outside. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Now here's Watson, covered by Wall. Watson dishes to Babbitt. New Orleans moving the ball around.
Get out of there. All right, here I go.
Back to Evans. And the foul called on Anthony Davis.
Yes.
His 4th foul of the contest.
I got 4 fouls. I haven't seen him.
Has checked in for Davis.
Checking in for the Pelicans. Alexis Hutchinson.
He's still on the core.
Wizards leading by 11. Beal with it. 12 points for him. Freak kicks to the net.
Give me another dime. Good job.
The guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up.
Oh my God, fell asleep.
Nicholson with the bucket.
He always knows where his teammates are going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
What was
Watson. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Evans passes to Nicholson.
Rebound.
Is there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but the set they
Good job, Josh. All right.
in a number of categories, rebounds just being one of them.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Evans outside. Shot clock at 6. from 20 feet out. Drained for 2 points. Evans has got 9.
How about
Oh damn, why you gotta hit me in
see
now?
very few players able to pull off just sensational.
What was that, John?
And that concludes the first half. It's the Wizards. They lead by 11. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis. And Anthony, based on how the game has been going so far, what's your attitude going to be when you come out to play this second half?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
Anthony, thank you. Guys, it should be all business when you step between the lines.
All right, Doris, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
I'm taking a shit.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. Number one, I love the teamwork we're seeing out of you guys. We're tearing them to shreds with our passing at the offensive end. Let's keep that going and pile up those assists. I will point out that all the steals we got in that half as something we can build on. We pestered them with our D. That was great. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I tell you what, though, it's going to be important to see if they... Because so far, they have not had anybody that can disrupt his rhythm. Down low.
Well, how about guys mixing up the looks? I mean, bump him out a little bit, fronting, doubling, anything to try to get him off his rhythm.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second.
There you go.
Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Ryan Anderson out there with O'Mara.
Good shit, John.
It's a Jinsa in at the 5 spot.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
For Washington, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Here's Holiday. Rebounded by
go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
There you go. Give me another. Man, oh my goodness. Oh, so many more assists that Bill made his shots, man.
They've really been strong on the glass.
Evans outside.
Go.
Oubre with the steal. Fast break. Here we go.
Yeah.
Uses the glass to finish the lane. Oubre's got his first basket of the night.
Great D. He picked it off and took it all the way for the solo finish.
Evans dishes to Ash. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And it's a Jensen missing. Washington leading now by 16. Deal with it. Evans picks him up. Kendall. Here's Gortat. No good with the layup. Well,
Go for 3 on the jump shot.
So far. Only 37% from the floor. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And it's Evans in the corner. The pass to Ajinça. Holiday against Wall. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Evans. Hands it from downtown. Evans has got 12 points in the game. The Wizards have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Oubre kicks to Freak. Gets to the rim.
There we go.
All over him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off the perimeter guys, too.
And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Wizards.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Gary Neal's checked in for Beal. Pelicans trail by 15. Outside Holiday. There's the pick. Here's Evans. Washington with the rebound. Freak's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really
thank you, Gortat.
To this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Anderson outside. Now here's Ashik. He's covered closely, and the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Sessions checked in for Washington. And the Pelicans also making a change. Hondexter's checked in. Evans right side. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And he's really shot the ball.
Playing like this rookie.
It hasn't been contagious.
Here is Sessions. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's Kendall, and he slams it one-handed.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of
I'll take that. I'll tell him.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
And Gortat kicks to Freak, and he gets it to go. Freak's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Evans kicks to Holiday. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Holiday's got 5 now.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job with the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And Sessions kicks to Oubre. This is to Gortat. Nice ball movement by Washington. Neal passes to Freak. 6 to shoot. Again, the Wizards score.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Anderson. The shot is
God damn, what a
rebound.
rebound.
And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And their series last year was a bit of a comparison between the two conferences. Both were in the middle of the pack.
Well, you said it. I mean, often it's the teams that are in the middle of the pack in their conference which more accurately show the conference's strength than a team at the top or the bottom. At least that's how I like to look at it.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Terrific game for Freak. 28 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
Free throw good. Freak. Washington making some changes. Nene comes in for Gortat. And it's John Lure in for Oubre. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Nicholson's checked in for Usher. Davis comes in for Anderson. Luke Babbitt, he's checked in for Tyreek Evans. And it's Watson in for Drew Holiday. And both free throws good from Freak. Pelicans trail by 18. Washington making a change here. McGee's checked in.
Alright.
Washington leading now by 14. The talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Freak is out there with Oubre.
I knew I shouldn't make that pass. I gotta see it.
That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Ashik with the bucket.
My bad. Yeah, they might get back in because we gotta get back on for it.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
And both free throws good from Freak. Pelicans trail by 14. Outside Holiday. He dishes it to Evans. Knocked away. Oubre with the steal.
I got that.
Here's Wall.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
Do it. Stay down. Stay down.
That's his first personal foul at the line for the Wizards.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And Agenza drops them both. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And Wall kicks to Freak. Wall dishes to Freak. Oubre passes to Freak. There's the feed to Wall.
There you go, John. Hook me up.
Again,
okay, that's not your shot.
Pelicans trail by 14. Holiday with it. Now Beal defending. Evans goes in. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
How about the game for Evans? He's got 14 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
And he's good on the second.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game
Oh, I should have shot that.
Stolen by Anderson. Holiday up top. To the middle. Here's Ashik. And the jump to finish it off. Beauty.
And guys, got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Bad pass. Yeah.
Hard to the bucket, and don't let them set up the defense.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You know, I
God damn, they keep doing that.
Foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
He hits both from the stripe.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Wall dishes to Freak, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And very good fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Beal with the steal. In transition, here come the Wizards. Beal's running. Holiday with the block. They get it back, and that one's good. Freak.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And Holiday kicks to Anderson. They set the screen. Evans passes to Anderson. Back to Evans. 5 on the clock. 13 feet away. And that one hits back iron.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Feeds to Freak. It's Beal on the wing. Changes up. And here's Anderson. Pass to Agenza. Outside Holiday. Passes to Ashik. On the wing, Evans. Oubre with the steal. Here's Wall. Here's Kendall. Soft touch off the glass. Freak's got 38 points.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
The dish to Holiday. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got 4 assists in the game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist.
What was that?
And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. Holiday gets the bucket.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Now here's Freak. Ashik defending. Here's Oubre. And the rebound.
I almost had that here.
Ajinsa's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no.
That one's off Holiday.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it
Oh
out.
my God.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Davis is checked in. Evans dishes to Holiday.
There you go. Switch.
Back to
You want?
pass to Anderson, 13 feet away, but he stays with it.
Oh.
New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Oubre with the steal. Here's Kendall, and they cash in right away with a quick shot. Freak's got 40 points.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry had to say to the team. He told his players, turnovers are killing us right now. We can't keep trying to make the home run play. Settle down, run the offense, and make the simple pass. Kevin, sounds easy enough.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move.
Wizards leading by 11.
Shot or a great shot. Let the game come
And Wall
to you.
kicks to Freak.
We're forcing the issue too much.
Back to Wall. Oubre passes to Freak. Outside for Beal.
Got me, Bill. Oh my goodness, Bradley, you get him on the
You'll
nerves.
see him miss such an open look.
And here's Anderson for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got his 5th assist in this one. Wizards have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. They set the pick. And Wall kicks to Freak. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least...
Y'all ridiculous. Calm down.
School D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And both free throws good from Freak.
He's having a great game at the free throw line, Kevin. His hot streak continues.
There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. It's Davis with the drive. Kicks it out to Evans. Kept alive. Here's Ajinsa. Excellent D there.
God damn, I always want one more rebound.
Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
From Davis. Pelicans trail by 10. Outside Holiday. He kicks it to Davis. They get a hand on it. Now here's Beal.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is
Whatever your name is, how long is Jared Dudley going to be out?
Clark, this was a physical game.
Yeah, but the awareness they had offensively to penetrate really was the difference.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant the game is.
Oh my goodness.
And the way he rebounded, he surely
John, you got me?
for the team.
There you go. There you got that. How you missed it?
Oubre dishes to Gortat. That is good. And the Wizards lead by 10.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
You know, the defense has got to do anything over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
Kicks it to Anderson. Outside Holiday. Anderson can't get it to go. And so it's the Wizards with the W. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater efforts.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Of course.
Congratulations on the win and leading the way in terms of the points production. How were you able to create shots for yourself?
Yeah, that's my number one skill. You know what I'm saying? Great shot for myself. Y'all got moves on moves on moves. Y'all can sneeze and the defender's going to break his ankle trying to give me a tissue. That's why I lead the team to score.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Doris, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now we'll head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's not too far away. EJ?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smart.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
All right.